Hey, Tom here, and I want to share with you the tale of two franchises. Back in 2000, after being a subway conductor in New York City, I decided to buy a Maui Wowie smoothie franchise. From 2000 to 2005, we built it into three locations and sold it in 2005 and made a ton of money and semi retired at 41 years old. So it was like the American dream. We decided to buy a second franchise called Super Suppers, which was a make and take type of operation. So you come to our location, you make meals following our recipes, you take them home and freeze them on days when you're busy. Instead of ordering in, pizza again, you can actually have a home cooked meal that you made with your own hands. So it sounded great on paper. So we dove in. First couple of months was great. Even the New York Times came to see us and interviewed us and said, wow, you guys are changing the way America eats, the way Swanson and McDonald's did 50 years earlier. And I was like, wow, this is a great opportunity. I can't believe how well we're going to do. Fast forward 19 months, we're out of business and lost almost our entire life savings. And it was a disaster. But that's what made me a franchise expert. Now, for the past 15 years, I've been helping people not make the mistakes that we made. So now I look at it as a blessing. So what happened? The failure was negative. It was, it always stinks losing money, let me tell you. But it's not the worst thing that can ever happen to you. We were not living in a refrigerator box under the freeway after that debacle. We decided that we were not going to sue the franchise company. We decided that we're not going to go bankrupt. We're just going to put on our big boy pants and make some money in a different way and pay back our loans. And that's what we did. So there's a few different lessons. So there's life lessons such as you'll never regret the things that you did do. Um, you'll regret the things that you didn't do. You'll always wonder, wow, what if I would have done that? What if I would have taken that chance? There's business lessons galore, obviously, and so one big lesson is it's very difficult to change people's habits, especially when it comes to food. People love the concept. They came once, but they didn't come a second time. And the thing is, it's just convenience. It's easier to stop in the supermarket and pick up a rotisserie chicken and a bag of salad and call it dinner. To actually plan to come to our place and spend 2 hours and make six dinners in one shot, it sounded great, but it was just difficult to actually make it happen for a lot of people. When we were looking to open up the store, there was two different locations available across the street from each other. One was $5 cheaper a square foot than the other. We chose the cheaper one. Well, guess what? It was cheaper for a reason. We had like no foot traffic at all, and people just didn't know we were there. Across the street, for a couple of bucks more, we would have been between an AC Moore and a drugstore pharmacy. That would have been fantastic because that actually was the same demographic we were looking for. Was moms that were busy, um, you know, and they were frustrated with what they were going to make for dinner. We were the solution for them, but we made that mistake as well. Um, and there's a whole list of other things that we did, but my message really is if you're thinking about a life change, whether it's a career change or whatever it might be, you got to think into the future of what could be for you. And you got to, leave everything behind and make a decision to move ahead. And the decision is always what's going to happen in the future, and that's always fear. And when you have fear, what you need to get past that fear is courage. And the way you get your courage is to think about, in the past, the successes that you've had, the achievements that you've had, bring those forward into the future. That's the only thing you could bring with you when you make a decision, put a stake in the ground to move forward. So my advice is if you're thinking about something, do it. You'll have a great experience, and if it turns out to be not a great experience, you will learn lessons that are invaluable. Probably so many lessons you'll be able to write a book about it.